Beautiful.
Hello and welcome to the third stream of the day. We're Trigger Happy episode 33. Did I get that right or did I rename it? I actually think I might have screwed up there. We'll see. I can always change it later. But woke up at 5:30 this morning and cover Gamescom. We have a lot of discussion to talk about that. We actually had a good time today on the second half of it anyways.
Yeah. Crazy and unexpected.
Yeah, the first half was fun because Drunk 3PO rated us, and we just had a bunch of people just to, like, you know, bounce off of instead of actually watching the show, which was boring as hell.
Including Soundwave Superior. Love that name. Awesome.
What's up? And we're already starting the show off with Nick donating 5 memberships. Dude, hell yeah.
Hey, I got one.
Yes, yeah, I hit someone. All right.
Thanks, dude.
Oh,
no problem.
Sorry. That sucks. Okay.
Jess, I was trying to hit you, but YouTube hates you. I'm sorry.
She does. Or sorry, it does. It does hate Jess. Let's see here. We got Boob back. One of his many names. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. Yes, I am a man of many names and only one purpose, and that is to eat. But I'm doing good, man. I'm excited to talk about this this topic you brought up to me earlier. I'm very excited to talk about that.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
And on to Stank Man. How are you doing, sir?
Doing good, man. I'm about to no life for the next couple Tuesdays because there's going to be a big Tarkov update coming out soon. I'm pretty excited about it. But other than that, yeah, just streaming and got some projects coming up in the work. I'm pretty excited about.
Sweet. We got Hayden on the panel. It's not totally dudes.
Hey.
We got 6 dudes and an it.
Oh, that's not a chick. My bad.
All right, yeah, I'll take it, I guess.
Nick, how are you doing?
Doing well. It's been a busy week, busy Wednesday, but you know, it's been good and bad. You know, mostly good with some games and some gaming news. A couple, you know, show trailers and you know, bad things like Alien Earth, but yeah, that's about it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you guys. That's why we were late, actually, everybody, because they were complaining about Alien Earth.
I'll take responsibility for part of it. Yeah,
for sure.
There were comparisons between that and Master Chief's Halo and also Rings of Power. Which one's worse? And which one they would rather watch if they were forced? So yeah. Hayden.
Yeah. Doing good. Got work stuff finished up after the stream earlier, and man, I just gotta say, I know we're gonna talk about it, but there are several games that we saw today that I'm just really curious about and want to know more about. So that it's great to have that feeling for the first time in what feels like a decade.
Yeah. We deserve nice things.
Yes.
We do.
Agreed.
Yeah. Don't you think, Norman? Do we deserve nice things?
Well, speaking of nice things, I've just been playing Sword of the Sea for every time that I've not been on stream today. And it's a brilliant game. It really is. It's a lot of fun. It's a game I would recommend the controllers so you can get the sort of haptic feedback and the satisfaction of the joystick moving. It was basically a hoverboard. It goes faster over water because that's the point of the game. You're introducing water to a barren wasteland. Chapter or part 2 or whatever, it went to snow. So it basically turned into a big snowboarding game. And the whole ground has the sort of consistency of water, even when it's sand or snow or whatever. So it's a very, very good game.
That's pretty cool.
And you can also ride whales, great white sharks, and turtles. So yeah,
glowing recommendation. I just purchased it.
It's really good. Just turn your brain off and restore water to the land. It's awesome.
I like it.
And Nick Weiser, how's it going? We should get you on here one of these days, actually.
Yeah, we got to get Nick on for sure.
Good idea.
Yeah. Nerd Slap.
I am. I'm doing well. You know, I'm trying to recover from Alien Earth. That was a whole nother shit show on of its own, but you know, we're gonna make it through that too. So, but no, I'm doing well. It's been a busy day, but I'm here now.
you also, it seems like you were lashing out in a way that it was making it all the way to chat, because you were instigating Big Back to say nice things about Rings of Power in chat.
I was not being an instigator. I do no such thing ever. I am innocent here. All I did was ask a question, because everyone knows that those watch parties are coming up. So I'm just asking who's ready for them, because it takes time to mentally prepare, especially for Rings of Power. But
yeah, I mean, you care about our well-being, so might as well just get in the proper mindset. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Do those mental exercises. Start getting yourself psyched out for it.
Exactly. Yep. Look, I mean, if you really want to actually enjoy Rings of Power, just watch Alien Earth, and then you'll enjoy Rings of Power. You'll think it's a masterpiece.
I mean, at least Rings of Power, looks better aesthetically. They spend a lot of money on the CGI, which shows. However, Alien Earth just continuously looks like shit.
And the acting is terrible.
Oh yeah, the acting is awful.
Like, we must go save my brother.
I mean, even with Timothy Olyphant, who I think he's a considerably good actor. He's trying so hard to be the spotlight in the room or in the scenes that he's in, but even then, it's just so hard, like, because of the terrible dialogue that he's given. I mean, everyone really. I mean,
that means that the production itself isn't allowing him to be a good actor. That happens to
it's
good
definitely
actors.
withholding him from actually like excelling like in this role. So it's like the way the best I can describe his character is like he's supposed to be the equivalent of like what David is in Prometheus and Covenant through Michael Fassbender's character, whereas Michael Fassbender, great actor, right? Like he's at least able to act in those movies, and they have their own problems. But this is the complete opposite.
I loved him in Assassin's Creed. He was really good there.
I mean, look, I'm just gonna say, I think no matter who you put into his role, anybody would have a hard time performing well.
I forget
in this
that movie exists half the time. I'm not even joking until you're like, oh yeah, he was in that shit.
I always bring that up because he's such a good actor, but that movie is so trash.
It's so bad.
It's like, what happened?
It really is.
All right, let's go ahead and I only have one cursed bookmark because I've been busy. This one's pretty funny. It's about fried chicken. We like talking food on this channel.
Yeah, we do.
There's a funny part of this. You guys will catch it.
Works. All right, here we go.
No way.
All right, let's give it a try. Drumstick, hold up.
Nick Minute, he checks in a bite.
Works.
Did you guys catch it?
Yep.
So
ceiling bird.
we need Big Back to test this theory.
Oh, he looked. I just can't.
That's great.
All right, let's see here.
Big Back, can you try that and see if it actually works?
I actually don't have a super ultra rare Section 8 ceiling bird myself, so I can't test this theory.
I'm sure you can get one. You can probably borrow one from someone.
So do you not have a ceiling bird because it ran out of batteries and you knocked it off the ceiling?
No, actually, like this is actually straight up fact really quick. We actually disable our smoke alarms because of all the freaking tortillas we freaking smoke out trying to cook up.
Damn.
Yeah, my ceiling bird chirped once and I shot it, so.
What the heck's a kilometer?
Kilometer.
All right. We're just going to dive into gaming news today. Yeah. So this is a very interesting topic. I don't know how long we're going to go off on it, but a bunch of people started saying this around the same time. I think they're correct. The video game console wars are officially over after both Xbox and PlayStation agreed to release their exclusive titles on each other's system. This is the end of an era that defined gaming since its inception. This is history. I think it's true. I think there are no console wars anymore.
Nope, it's done.
Yeah.
It's done. Especially whenever you like think about it, because the thing that Xbox always had, you know, no matter what you think of any of the games, was Halo, and you see that right there, Halo on
Yep.
PS5.
Yeah.
Like
It's crazy.
this is a peace treaty, almost greater than a peace treaty we
Is that
will
tweet
ever
true?
get between Russia and Ukraine. They're done. It's over, and there's about to be no more Xbox anyway, because they're just merging with Microsoft, and
Yeah.
they're just going to be a platform. So it's done. PlayStation won. They got Halo,
Yeah. What
Yep.
did Xbox get in return?
Spider-Man.
Like, but it's already
Helldivers
been
also.
on what's that?
They got Helldivers.
Yeah. I mean, I would say for the sake of like Xbox, you know, players, I guess they get God of War as well, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So, I mean, as someone who never really, the last PlayStation console I owned was PS2, and never really bothered after that because that was really the beginning of me fully divesting into PC gaming.
Yep.
Now the last Xbox console I had was Xbox S, and that was it. So it was just one of those things where I was like, what is the point really? What's on Xbox that entices me to play that? Where if it's the same game, I can play on PC, or there's just other and better games that I was more invested in. That again, I was just all about. So, but yeah, I mean, next Thursday, as you said, ABF, Helldivers coming to Xbox. I mean, I'm looking forward to that. I think it's great. The fact that it was sort of hinted at that we were going to get like an ODST, pack for
That's what's even
Helldivers.
funnier too. Like you have a
Yeah.
PlayStation game going on Xbox with Xbox like IP skins mixed into it. That's pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
Weapons,
it's
armor,
wild.
Yeah.
icons, everything. Now, I was a little disappointed we didn't get the Goss Hog, in the game, but maybe that's something that they'll eventually add in or something like that, because that would be awesome in Helldivers. Like that'd be sick.
Or
I don't
like,
think that tweet was real, by the way. I can't find anything online to do with Spider-Man going to Xbox or Master Chief going to PlayStation.
really
For the moment, anyway.
Interesting, because I've been seeing other like Culture Crave posted out the Spider-Man thing as well.
Nope, nothing
Yeah, I
on
saw
the
that.
internet.
Interesting.
Huh. Okay.
I like pointing out flaws in Culture Crave and in discussing film.
Well, yeah,
I
that's-
actually follow them just so I can like counter.
Oh, I
them
flame
in
them
the-
on reposts multiple
Yeah.
times throughout the week. It's just like
Have you been blocked by them yet?
no, yeah, that's my goal.
No.
I want to
Okay.
get I want to get blocked by both of them eventually.
They've argued back with me a few times, but they never block me. Because as long as you're respectful, I feel like they're not going to block you. If
Yeah,
you
that's
do,
true.
it's kinda
Jeremy and
childish.
Ryan and them kind of go in with it. Oh, fuck you, you don't. Yeah. So
No, I just kind of expose their logic, and I'm like, whereas like
Yeah.
they don't have any, so it's like you're actually promoting misinformation basically. So
yeah.
but and they don't bother. So
Well,
whatever.
we'll see. But
Maybe in
either way, even if that's not necessarily what's happening, like them agreeing to release exclusives, like this is coming from I was a longtime Microsoft fanboy. But that being said, the last Xbox I had was an Xbox 360.
Wow.
And I was all in on Xbox, and the Xbox 360 was a great platform for its time. I loved it. And then I got into PC gaming around the end of life for Xbox 360.
So did I.
And then I got a PlayStation 4 as a Christmas gift at a company raffle that I worked for. We did like a white elephant Christmas thing.
Nice.
And the company had bought all the gifts. So they had bought, a PS4 was one of them. And I was the only gamer in the office. So I was like, yeah, I'm taking the PS4. Then I, played PS4 for several years. And then I got a PS5 just for Stellar Blade whenever it came out. And then last year for my birthday, my girlfriend got me a PS3 so that I could play Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, for the first time in my life because she knew I was a Metal Gear Solid fan. And at that point, I was like, holy shit, I've had more PlayStations than I've had Xboxes at this point. How am I still an Xbox fanboy? But now Xbox is crumbling and they're merging with Microsoft for the most part, or turning your toaster into an Xbox. Everything is an Xbox now. So the console wars are effectively over no matter what happens, if they're crossing IPs or not. It's just the truth of it.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting this next generation. It sounds like Xbox is pretending like they're going to release their own console, but I think it's personally I think it's going to be like a third party style thing, but like what they did with their handheld. And we'll talk about details with that a little bit later because we covered that this morning.
But Xbox Game Pass on the Steam Deck.
Yeah,
it's an Xbox. Your Steam Deck is an Xbox.
All right. Next thing we got here is from Ubisoft. Actually, they posted out. The countdown is on. From the writer of the John Wick franchise comes the new animated series Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell: Death Watch. I actually wonder, like, could this be like a secret hit? Maybe.
Could be. That was the one with Liev Schreiber, right? The older, I think so.
I believe so.
I'm definitely looking forward to the trailer tomorrow. That's for sure.
And...
Wow.
Oh my god!
I hadn't seen that. That's funny.
Everybody's so black-pilled in the comments. Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
I'm black-pilled about it too because, like, I used to love Splinter Cell, and I don't trust them. I don't trust Netflix. I don't care who the writer is.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can give me all the writers' accolades, and that's great, but Netflix having control over it, like, they'll fuck it up somehow. I don't have any faith in anything that's coming out, though. I mean, you guys all know me.
That's fair.
I'm black-pilled on movies and TV big time. That's why I only watch anime and play video games now, basically.
Well,
Every once in a while, I'll watch a movie, but not often.
I still can't believe how bad the Resident Evil TV show was that Netflix put out.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was bad.
Yeah, that was awful.
So bad. Yeah.
I mean, Hayden, I'm sure you could probably comment on this too, but with the amount of original anime that Netflix has produced, like, in your opinion, are there any good ones or any ones that you favored more than the others?
So I've only seen a little bit of the stuff off of Netflix itself because, again, I just don't trust Netflix. So like, I watched the first episode of Cyberpunk and I want to watch the rest of that. And I've heard good things about that.
Yeah.
But I mean, as far as Netflix goes, the one good thing that I can think that they've done, really just off the top of my head, that goes into anime is the One Piece live action.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I watched all of that. I liked it a lot. It made me interested in the One Piece anime. But like, whenever they did Devil May Cry, God, I was like, okay, you know what? It's fine for what it is. I watched it once. I'm not watching it again ever. Like, I can tell you that much. The frame rate issues, they fucked up the story. They didn't make Dante the cool guy that he's supposed to be. They made him a retard. They made Lady the driving force up until the very end, where they did kind of give her a moment of like, please, Dante, help me. And that was nice. But I don't trust that director to do shit. I don't trust Netflix to bring anything. K-pop Demon Hunters, Ronan just brought up. I did like that. I liked K-pop Demon Hunters, but I'm also a fucking weeb that listens to Japanese idol music. So you switch it over to Korean idol music, and then you turn it into English. And I'm like, oh, okay, I kind of like this. The thing that I didn't like about K-pop Demon Hunters, to be perfectly fucking honest, is the song that the guys sing that everybody else fucking loves. I did not like that song at all. I like several of the other songs in it, but I like to listen to girls sing. I don't like listening to boy pop bands sing. Like, I don't like that shit. So I didn't enjoy that part of it. Everybody else loved it. Yeah, Soda Pop. That's it. I did not like that song. Everybody else loved it. But, you know, so I usually just stay away from Netflix stuff. I find random anime and I'll watch like a couple of episodes. And if it really pulls me in, then I'll go in and watch it. But a lot of the stuff that I watch as well is not being dubbed over into English. So I don't talk to anybody about it because I watch the stuff that it's subbed, right? I'll watch the Japanese anime that hasn't hit it super big or anything like that. I'll watch a couple of those, but yeah, No, Weasel. I change octaves in my speaking all the time. What do you mean? But no, it's like I said, I stay away from the Netflix stuff. I just don't trust it. I don't have a Netflix subscription anymore. I've moved past Netflix.
Me too.
I just find other stuff.
Yep.
That's fair. I'd say just quickly, I've watched several different ones just to see what it's about, just to kind of see and kind of understand more about what they're continuing to do or try to do. Like I've watched a couple of those like Witcher one-off anime movies, which again, like the animation I don't mind so much, but it's more so like the story and where things fit in. Like I really enjoyed the first 2 seasons of Castlevania. I thought those first 2 seasons were good.
They were really good.
I didn't watch it.
I mean,
I've heard
you
it was
might
good,
enjoy
but...
the first 2 seasons, but I mean, the first season's only 4 episodes, so. But I appreciate Richard Armitage, I forgot how to pronounce his name, but the guy who plays Thorin Oakenshield from the Hobbit movies. He voices, I can't think of his name from Castlevania, but it tails off the last 2 seasons, and then the Nocturne show that they came out with is definitely got some woke, agendas in it.
That one.
Yeah, like I couldn't get into that one. And a couple other TV shows I tried to watch.
I think the last one that I watched on Netflix that was kind of the moment that I was like, oh, fuck Netflix anime, was whenever they did The Witcher.
Yeah.
Because they fucked up the lore so bad that
it was bad.
Yeah, I was over it. Like
I couldn't
the
even finish it.
animation looked okay. Like
Yeah,
I'll give them that. But whenever you go and you screw up lore and you just decide that it's fine, like what was it, Blood Origins?
Yep.
I watched all of it because I was like, okay, I'm just gonna watch it. Maybe it gets better. But I could not get past where they screwed the lore. And like I said, the art style looked great. I loved some of the fight scenes that were in it. Like it looked really good.
That was cool.
But whenever you screw with lore like that I actually care about, it killed me. It was like, oh, we're doing this. I gotcha. And I don't like where they're going with the new game, right? Saying that Ciri became a Witcher. It's like, well, no.
That's been an argumentative point with people like, oh, have you read the books? Like that's what they were hinting at all along. And I'm like, is it though?
No,
really?
You can't say they're hinting at it whenever the entire lore is females cannot survive the trial of the grasses. No, Ciri is a badass in her own right. She could be a monster hunter in her own right. Yeah. But she can't survive the trial of the grasses. You can't just make her a Witcher.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, she's already a super awesome character. Why do you have to fuck that up with that one little detail? Just take that out and you might have a good game.
Yep.
So that's something that I view that as an unforgivable sin. And Netflix loves to commit unforgivable sins as far as I'm concerned.
They do. They really do.
That's very true.
All right. Well, I just so out of all the games we've been, seeing, there was not any mention of Arc Raiders.
I know. I was
that's
bummed.
on the horizon. I've shown this clip before, but I just think that this is so badass, and I can't wait till it comes out. I missed out on the playtest that some people were able to play. Did you play it, Nerd Slap?
Not this, no.
Okay. But
I didn't either.
This is on my must-buy list,
so
honestly.
Good.
I wanted to play it, though. It looked fun.
So they're like, oh, check it out.
Oh my god!
Knocked against the wall. He's like, I'm out here.
Dude, this game looks so fun. 3 players.
It looks awesome. Here, let me mute it. We'll see that again. It's hilarious. Look at that. He's like, oh, I'm going to get you humans.
Yeah.
Psych.
And I like the dust particle effects as it lands too. It would be a little bit cooler if there was some building destruction there, but
there was a little bit. There's like rubble and stuff falling. Like, it's convincing that the building is concrete and wouldn't just crumble.
Right.
In fact, I actually have the next tab for that. It's funny. So, this is our transition to a little bit of Battlefield talk. But
it's called Arc Raiders, Ronan.
Yep, Arc Raiders. and I believe it's going to be a free-to-play game. Is that correct?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty
No.
sure it is.
so.
That
all right.
scares me every time I hear that.
This is comparing the destruction between 3 different games. Battlefield Bad Company 2, which had, very big destruction. Battlefield 3, which was the newest Frostbite at that time, and then Battlefield 6. So, if you ever played Rush on Bad Company 2, that's how you would take out some of the MCOMs. Because you would just destroy the building that it's in.
Yeah.
And then Battlefield 3 had the classic Rubble Fall. And now Battlefield 6.
That's so good, dude.
I love it, dude. Like just the sheer, okay, I'm just gonna take the entire front of the building off. That way you don't have any cover.
Yeah.
It's like ridiculously stupid, but like I'm not gonna complain about it.
No, it's fun though. Because if you've ever been in those situations where you're inside of that building and you're shooting out that window and somebody hits it with an RPG, not only does it kill you, but then any of the guys that are also in the building with you are left standing there just completely exposed. It's so much fun.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yep.
I dig it.
And now, as I stated last show, maybe it was last Wednesday, I can't remember, but so the Battle Pass in 2042 has unlocks, the entire Battle Pass has unlocks for Battlefield 6. And so I downloaded 2042 and I
just
played
did too.
Yeah, I played like 4 or 5 hours of it. I can't say that I was enjoying it a lot. Like I was actually just like, man, I wish I was playing Battlefield 6 right now instead. And I was ready to stop playing, but then I had the funniest squad mate ever because they have in-game voice comms. And this dude was cracking like Alec Baldwin jokes. He was running through machine gun fire to come revive me. And it was just the funniest thing ever. And the guy knows, he had a fantastic map knowledge. And he was just telling me to go to these different places because I didn't know about the map. And it was just the funniest thing ever. But I kind of share with this tweet right here, me trying to enjoy Battlefield 2042 just to get the free BF6 skins. Who reinstalled the game just for the skins? And it's people like, ugh, gross. I don't know. Did anybody else play 2042? I've seen Cornboy
Not
play
recently.
quite a bit of it.
I put
Not
some time
touching
into
it.
it.
Yeah, I just installed it just to try and see what it was like. I don't know how hard the skins are to get, but
It's like level 0 to 100 on this and I think I've only unlocked the first 2 after playing for hours and hours. So I think
they
that
want you to grind.
I think they intend to hold you in to get to the end until Battlefield 6 comes out.
I think what they want to do is they want to make sure that they have player carryover for the people, the few people that are actually playing 2042. They want to make sure those people stick with it, because if it's 0 to 100, like those people have to have been playing for a while to be, up at those levels.
And, after playing, so I played some of the smaller maps because I wanted to see if I could replicate my experience in Battlefield 6, and I did. I played the small conquest maps, and it was too many people in a close area, and it felt like the Battlefield 6 experience on some of those like choke points. It was just it was too messy. You know what I mean? And I'm just afraid that we're gonna get that same feel. And it also reminded me that they were going for heroes instead of classes in that game as well.
Yeah.
And I don't know. The medic just seems to be just non-existent in that game. And the assault is just healing themselves left and right. Like they really screwed up on the balance with it. I didn't like it. So
They did.
Yeah.
It's definitely not the same.
Yeah,
as
I wasn't a fan
Battlefield
of
6 feels.
Yeah. It's a lot different.
Well, like me personally, one of the reasons that I've always been more of a Battlefield fan than a Call of Duty fan is I like the big maps. I like the big warfare. I don't like the small stuff. I played one round of the most recent Battlefield beta where it was what was it, like 8-on-8 team. I
Yeah.
fucking hated that. Like I was like, no, this is not like, I need the big battlefield area. I need the big maps, the vehicles everywhere, the people all around you, not the 8-on-8 stuff. I don't like that shit.
Yeah,
It's just too quick.
Yeah, because I know that was like the team deathmatch. But to me, that it just feels like we're playing COD at that point.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
And I'm like, that's not. If I wanted to play COD, I'd play COD, but I don't want to play COD. I want to play Battlefield because even based on what we saw with the Black Ops 7 trailer, I'm like, this is not luring me back into the COD franchise. Not after playing 2 weekends of Battlefield 6 beta. Like I'm all set and ready to go on Battlefield. But I played a lot of Rush.
Yeah,
I played a lot of Rush, which I love. Like the first game of Rush, not only did my team win, but I was number 1 in the entire lobby. So I was like, oh, it's going to be like this, okay. And then I kept playing more and more and more, and like it's just I encountered a couple sweat lords, but I went after them specifically to just let them understand that, like, hold on, I can snipe too. It's okay.
This is not your game, brother. I can tell you play Call of Duty.
Exactly. I'm like, different atmosphere, my guy, but.
So check out this chart. Here's Battlefield 2042. They had an all-time high. I believe it was here. Yeah, 107,000.
Wow.
This battle pass has just totally kicked the fire, and now it's going again at 46,000, almost 47. So,
I mean,
so
hey,
like they hit
no
a
surprise.
crash.
Yeah, and you know what? They might go higher this weekend because I don't think that this has gone through a weekend yet with the battle pass stuff. So,
I mean, you gotta think people are gonna be wanting to play 6 so bad. They're like, well, maybe I'll pass the time with 2042. It's not as good, but it's Battlefield.
Is 2042 free?
It is $2.99. It's basically free.
Oh wow,
$2.99.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
Yeah. Because remember when I pointed out that the battle pass was going to be in 2042, and I was like, "Why are they still charging $60? Rip, Because I picked up the game, I think for $5, like $4.99, and I think people were complaining about it. And they're like, "Yeah, okay, here you go, $2.99."
It's a far better price.
They're probably just going to end the life of 2042 after a year after Battlefield 6 comes out. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And that game after 6 comes out, though,
I know.
Yeah. That's the thing, is like 6 is good, like, because you still have people that play 4, right? Because that was the last one that actually felt like Battlefield, and then you had 1, and then 2042, and I guess maybe 1's still going, but I doubt they'll be supporting anything but 4 and 6, honestly, after they launch 6.
So you guys were talking about the Black Ops 7 trailer. Jeremy Prime, our favorite Fig, points out that the Black Ops 7 trailer getting absolutely destroyed with the downvotes. So this is basically like a Disney situation with it.
That's pretty bad.
Just looking at the chat the other day, the chat on the Gamescom, everybody was like, L, this is trash, it's slop. Like I was even vaguely kind of interested in the concept, but knowing that it was Call of Duty was like, nope, not touching it.
Did you know that they put a Easter egg of Black Ops 7 into Battlefield 6 beta?
Really?
Yeah. We have exclusive.
Protecting objective Echo.
There it is.
Oh, that's great.
But now with 7, I think during like the trailer, I think we all at the same point were like, "What the fuck is this?" And it was when was it like Reznov or something was like this giant like sentinel sky god, and then you got your little tiny operator running on the ground. Like, what the hell?
Like, what?
Like, that's not Call of Duty. Like.
And I kept saying that reminds me of the Celestial from Eternals.
Yeah.
Like climbing onto the aircraft carrier or whatever.
I mean, they may have just straight up been like, yo, that Celestial they didn't do anything with? Let's copy that for the game.
We were super huge fans of the Eternals.
Yeah, that's all Call of Duty does now is they try to copy everything else, buy every other IP. They're becoming Fortnite, and I hate Fortnite, but I at least respect Fortnite for having the balls to just be like, yeah, you're absolutely right. We're just buying rights to IPs to shove characters in for a couple of months. Like,
they
why not?
unapologetically know what their identity is.
Yep,
you know?
they absolutely do. Call of Duty has no fucking idea what its identity is.
Yeah. So, speaking of which, we had a person jump into our voice chat, and he hadn't done any research, and we were like, "Oh, the wall running," and he's like, "Bro, there's no wall running in the game." Well, I hate to break it to you, but yes, we saw the single player campaign. The Call of Duty account itself posted this.
We're also expanding Omni Movement to include new ways to outmaneuver and outstyle your opponents across the game, including wall jump for new traversal capabilities. We've also taken a close look at feedback and have made tuning adjustments across the board for a more controlled experience, including the removal of tactical sprint by default, with the ability to opt into that through our perk system. Pre-order now.
So now, and also this is just funny. How does this get anyone
It's a
excited?
joke. It's a joke.
Insane.
Look at those weapon skins. Those don't make any fucking sense.
Nope.
Like, why would you skin your weapon like that for war?
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of skins that I would see in Valorant.
Yeah, totally.
But hey, it's Call of Duty now.
I don't know, how Call of Duty is going to do compared to Black Ops, but this is definitely, next to Battlefield 6. But I think that this just fell flat after everyone playing and enjoying the beta.
The people who will buy that Call of Duty are the people who buy every Call of Duty.
Oh yeah.
Like that's and they will buy it and they will probably like it and good for them, but you're just encouraging the industry to continue to make trash.
Yep.
I mean, they tried the robots and the wall running multiple times. They tried it with Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3. Like, it never worked for them, and they just keep going back to it like it's gonna do something. I mean, I've always said like Call of Duty was cool when they had like History Channel clips and shit in their game.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
That was a different time, and like nowadays they kind of like lost that.
Well, really because like the like history stuff you're talking about is too adjacent to like Alex Jones tinfoil hat stuff, and I don't think that the developers over there that have the colored hair want that in the game anymore.
The studios don't like that stuff anymore.
That's why they almost took No Russian out of the Call of Duty remake, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare remake. They tried to take it out. People got pissed and they put it back in. They didn't want that shit in there. And that's one of the most iconic Call of Duty missions that's happened in the past, like probably 20 years at this point.
Oh yeah.
Because you have some of those missions like Call of Duty. Remember storming the beaches of Normandy in the early Call of Duties? Dude, it's iconic, great. Yeah. And then No Russian was another one that, and it's about that first time that you're playing in that campaign and the elevator doors open up and you see that you're in an airport and the guys just say, they just like start firing and you don't know what to do right at that moment. So you either pull the trigger or you don't. And then at the end of that mission where it's like, yep, you just killed a bunch of people and we knew you were a spy the entire time. And then they shoot you. And it's like, oh, damn. So I just did all of that for nothing. Like that's an iconic moment that used to be a part of Call of Duty. And yeah, now they've got a bunch of blue hairs that they don't want that kind of stuff in the game. So you're not going to get those kind of shocking moments or those great stories anymore. You're just not.
They want to feel
probably
safe.
The most iconic one for me is the night mission from the AC-130 when you're shooting like shoot the church.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Or
So
Captain
good.
Price like walking you through like a sniper operation. Dude, those were best.
Everyone wants to just be too safe nowadays. They're too afraid to offend, take any kind of risk, and it shows. And
They also want everything to be battle royale.
Yep.
Yeah, COD feels like a better graphics Fortnite. That's how COD feels right now.
That's exactly right.
That's very true.
So, I thought this was really interesting. like I was saying yesterday, it went over my head that the trailer was basically pointing out that the campaign is co-op. After studying that a little bit more, it's actually more than 4-person co-op. Check out the official Xbox. Here's the video.
As part of the co-op campaign, we're unleashing something bold, the end game. This isn't just a final mission, it's a proving ground, a culmination of everything you've learned through the campaign, then turned on its head. The end game is a social experience where you and your squad will need to master abilities, survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a campaign could be.
And you get to do it not just with your friends, but there's another 28 players, so 32 in total. It is truly a living world.
Pre-order now.
Did
What?
any of you know about this? Because
That's
this was a
wait.
shock to me.
That's going to be a campaign mission?
They're calling it Endgame, which we
So
need
it's
to know
most
more,
likely
right?
like a
Before we can fully judge it.
It'll probably be like a dungeon format, I guess.
Yeah, maybe so. And I mean, in that regard, when you kind of simplify it by saying that, it sounds like a good idea. But it's just, I don't know, it doesn't feel like Call of Duty. It's weird. They're moving too quickly. Like, just work on making it co-op and then introduce stuff like that later. I don't know. It just feels like we're moving really fast here.
Yeah, I didn't catch that in the trailer yesterday.
Because I don't think it was in the trailer. This is a separate thing that they released later during the Xbox event, I believe.
I'm calling it now, though. We're going like for how the story goes. There's a 41% chance one of those operators is going to die during the story. I'm just saying. I'm calling it right now.
She has a disease. It's a degenerative disease. She had
Hey, I
to
didn't
become
say that one.
cybernetic.
I didn't say that one. But
Yeah,
I mean,
that would've
I
lived.
mean,
Let it be known, yeah.
I mean, hey, it could be that one. I mean, maybe she gets sick of the robot arms and stuff. Who knows?
No, it'll be the white guy that's the leader of the squad.
Yeah, you're right.
The straight white male, kill him off. Bye.
And then, so I woke up at 5:30 this morning to get the stream ready for 6 a.m. And it was funny. I was watching the pre-show because they had the pre-show going. And, I didn't want to schedule everything to cover a pre-show and that show because, holy shit, it turned out to be really long.
No.
But during the pre-show, they showed off a game that they should have just put in the regular show. This right here. Where is
Yes,
Battlestar Galactica Scattered Hopes. So I think it was Nerd Slap and I, we were watching this, and we're like, yo, this looks like a phone game. And we're like, we're still gonna play it. So
100%.
We'll get some good Battlestar music going here. Love it.
I still haven't seen any
Chills.
So this is gonna be on Steam. It's not a phone game. It looks really fun. It looks sort of like the situational style. I don't even know what you call it. Like, what is Frostpunk? What kind of game is that?
It's like an RTS because it's like a management.
Yeah, it's
right?
an RTS, but you're making decisions that that change how certain resources are handled and how characters are built out and stuff like that. So it looks really fun. Like, you can create your own scenario essentially with the fleet. There's Adama.
Yeah, day one.
You guys
I'm
probably
actually-
think that this.
I might
looks
even
like
pre-order.
shit, but I really like Battlestar Galactica. If you guys haven't watched the TV show, I highly recommend it. The
Yeah.
remake is better than the original.
Agreed.
This
Agreed.
kind of reminds me of an old Star Trek PC game from like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
it was like 1990.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Like late 90s, where you could you could invest in like different star cruisers, and you would just explore space and like kind of go through these battles and whatnot. I forgot the name of it, but that's what kind of it reminds me of. At least like,
Was it-
It was like
visually
EVE
that last
Armada?
Online with less spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Was it
Hey,
called
I played EVE
Armada?
Online.
maybe yeah, might have been Armada actually.
So they're calling it a roguelite and a RTS. So
Okay.
Oh, that's
that sounds
interesting.
about right. Yeah.
Star Trek Armada. Okay, yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Kel
what this
just
reminds
said
me a
it
little bit.
there.
Yeah, I'll definitely be playing that day one. I might even pre-order. I'm just saying. I might have to break the rule.
Oh man. I didn't know I was gonna have to fire you.
I mean, look. Okay, look. I think in my defense, right before you fire me, in my defense, there's a couple of exceptions to the rule: Stargate and Battlestar Galactica.
And
From
Batman.
software.
To be perfectly honest with you,
There's no exceptions
I-
unless there's a physical thing involved.
Batman.
to be
It's a
perfectly
digital
honest,
copy. You
I-
don't need to let other people hang on to your money until the digital copy is able to be downloaded. There's no reason to.
Okay,
I
but
don't
what
think
if
a
they
lot of
offered a
people are gonna
physical
play it.
version? They're not gonna, obviously, but what if they offered a physical version?
That's different. Physical copies run out.
So what about like the night before?
The night
Like, what if
before,
you-
that's the best time to do it. 'Cause
Yeah,
then
if you're
you get
gonna
all the
pre-order,
pre-order
you're
shit,
doing it before.
and they don't get to hang on to your money for months and months.
I understand your point now. That makes a
Yeah.
lot more sense when you put it that way. Yeah.
Because what if you have some financial hardship? Be like, oh man, I shouldn't have pre-ordered those like 3 games from 9 months ago. So
Yeah.
Did you,
That's
did
a
you
fair
guys?
point.
Did you
I'll
guys
wait
ever
until the
see
night
that
before.
that Reddit post of that guy who was talking about how he's been using GameStop as his personal bank for years?
yeah, I
He would-
forget what the hack was for that.
Yeah, he would. So he would go in and he would pre-order every game that was coming out, and then whenever he needed money, he would go cancel his pre-orders
right.
and get money. And then the bank didn't get ATM fees or anything from him. He had a safe place to store his cash. And
Wow.
like he was just going in, storing his cash in GameStop pre-orders. He pre-ordering everything possible, and then just going and canceling pre-orders. And then right before the game would come out, he would go cancel the pre-orders, get cash, and pre-order the new games that were coming out, so that his money was just staying in GameStop, and then he was just withdrawing what he needed.
That's kind of smart. I like that.
GameStop
it's
was
stupid.
very upset whenever they saw the post. GameStop posted on Twitter, they were like, "Please don't do this."
No, GameStop was probably okay with it because they're collecting interest off that money that they're holding. So
Well, I mean, they are, but they did make a post that said, "Please don't do this," because it
Yeah.
was fucking up their numbers.
well, yeah, because they didn't want
Oh,
a
for
lot
sure.
of people to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So to move forward, we saw the Battlestar Galactica, loved it, and that kind of got me hyped. I'm like, man, maybe we're gonna see some cool stuff today, including Black Ops 7 and stuff like that. It wasn't. They had these really long segments. They were 15 to 20 minutes long. Wouldn't you say, Norman?
Something like that, yeah.
That's what it seemed like. I was watching along with you guys this whole morning, and that's about what it seemed like.
Really long-winded, and then it turned into Riskit making a meme about us, and there it is. Daggerdall has more energy than this interview, and then we got face swapped, Jess and I, with Daggerdall in there, with a little puzzled look on his face, but he agrees with Jay, so it's all right.
So wait. Who made this?
Risk it for a biscuit.
So is he trying to call you gay because he put you on a gay man?
Probably.
Hmm.
But also, I'm right up here also. So who is this person who's got like a makeup wing going,
That's Alec Baldwin's big toe.
One thing I noticed from the Game Awards today when I was watching and at work, and the lady in the beginning, it was somewhere in the morning, but she was talking about I think they were talking about dying light.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
Yes.
she was trying to say the word apocalyptic or apocalypse, and she completely botched the word saying it. And I was trying to remember how it was. Oh god, it was
Apocalypse.
it was like
it
apocalypt or something like that. And I was like, hold on, what?
I was driving
it's
and I
not a-
heard that, and I was like, "Huh."
I was like
I
typing, and
missed
I'm like,
that.
hold on, what was that? I'm gonna see if I can find
that and
it.
clip it. We should
Let me
clip
see if I
it.
can find it.
Yeah. Oh man, that's
I
hilarious.
had to do like a. Did I just hear that correctly? Hold on. a
Find
second.
it from the original video, not from my live stream, because I had the
Yeah, yeah,
volume
yeah.
turned down.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll work on it. Hang on.
All right, and then so the Xbox showcase. Do you call it showcase?
Yeah.
Xbox
Something, yeah.
rather. Yeah. They opened it up talking about the Rogue Ally that's branded with the Xbox button, and I think it was American Ninja was saying that there's pricing for it, but I think the pricing might only exist in articles. And I saw an interview with the Xbox CEO. That's that chick, And she was saying that pricing is coming soon with the pre-order date. So it doesn't mean the prices aren't correct. It's just I don't think they've officially announced them yet.
Yeah, I bet they haven't officially announced anything. It's probably just speculators who
Yeah.
are looking at the prices of what everything cost, comparing it to like the Steam Deck, how some pricing's going up, and like just kind of putting that together and throwing it out that it'll cost, about this much.
Yeah, because if you look it up, you find answers of how much it costs, but I can't find it on the official Xbox.com page. So, but regardless, the Xbox Ally, which is going to be the white one, is going to be tailored for games playing in 720p. And then they made it sound like the Ally X is going to run things closer to 1080p and try to pump out as many frames as possible. And they're talking about some technology where if there's, all kinds of dips in the frames, it would try to smooth it out. Insert your favorite fake frame meme here. But it gets kind of nerdy, but you get 1 terabyte storage on the expensive one and 512 on the less expensive one.
A terabyte on a
pretty
handheld
good.
is pretty damn crazy.
It's very good.
It's all right. I think there's more when you use, let's see here. They have a SD card reader. So I think if you don't care, if it's a game that doesn't really need speed, you can throw games on there too. So yeah, so that's kind of nice. But I don't want to bore people too much with specs, even though I like hardware specs. And then today, I think we all agreed that this game kind of flew under the radar. Dark Hours. So this is one of my picks I wanted to talk about. And we'll go through all of your guys here in a sec. But this game is already out, but it's early access. Very positive. It also has a demo, and you could request to play like the later development version of it.
I just downloaded the demo before we started.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is a 4-player co-op game, and it's basically like a heist style. And let's see here. Yeah, wasn't this? Let's see. No, it was a different game I was looking at.
I think Nagarnal broke into somebody's house. His background's all different.
I broke into my mom's house.
Oh,
calling the police.
Nagarnal, how's it going?
It's going good.
Did you haven't changed your shirt yet today?
Why would I change my shirt?
I don't know.
I mean, you changed your background. Why not your shirt?
Yeah.
I mean, I put another shirt on.
They did put another shirt on.
Yeah.
No. Here's the real question: how many holes are in that wall behind you?
Dude, that's solid wood. You ain't putting a hole in that.
I mean, if you get mad enough, I don't know.
Nah. Solid
Strength
wood.
of 1,000 men.
So, all right, let's see here. Let me refresh this page. And then I'm going to reshare it because then, so I have this article that has every single trailer of the games that we saw today. So we can quickly go through it and watch a few if you guys want to.
Sure.
Sure.
Hell Let Loose Vietnam looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was the big surprise for me.
Yeah. And the first game that they showed us today, so they opened it with an absolute banger.
Yeah.
So is this DLC or is this?
No. This is a new game.
New game. I am so excited about this.
So, okay, how many of you guys played Hell Let Loose? Because I never played it.
Yeah, I never
played a little
heard it until
Hell Let Loose is an amazing game.
It's a great game. It's also very difficult. Like it's very hard to spot people in that game. Like they
That's
blend
the kind of
into
game I
the
like.
they blend into the environment.
Expect to die quite a lot.
Yeah. Expect to die when you're just running around and you're like, oh man, someone just perfectly placed a bullet in my forehead. That's crazy.
See, I like the games that don't give away like sniper positions, because then I can find a spot, post up, and I can do my work from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pretty much have to gauge like where you're shooting based off of like teammates pinpointing where they think people are, and it's a lot of suppressed fire and a lot of like really far distances and stuff. I mean, there's definitely like close range stuff, but
It sounds like this might even be something that I would enjoy more than Battlefield.
It
Hell Let
probably
Loose
is.
is an
If
amazing
you
game.
don't, I mean, Battlefield gives away your position like crazy by
Yeah.
putting the diamond, which it's hard for me to call it a diamond. I used to call it a Dorito all the time. By
That
putting a
glint.
Dorito above your head. So
Yeah. Yeah, no, if you're able to actually hide in environments and stuff and Hell Let Loose, it sounds like something that I would probably like a lot more.
Yeah.
Because that's yeah. Now that you say that, like looking at that shot, like, yeah, there's just gunfire coming out of the trees. But
you like playing a
that's
dirty
how they
sniper.
describe Vietnam.
Hell Let Loose with M16s and AKs is going to be the highlight of my year.
Oh, dude, M60s. You got belt feds.
Dude, I am stoked, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Hell Let Loose had belt feds also, right? Couldn't you have?
Oh yeah, they had
MC42?
like pan feds and belt feds and oh yeah.
I wonder if you can develop an addiction to morphine.
Yeah.
Mm.
And Hell Let
Good
Loose,
question.
you can drive the vehicles, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because you're fighting the tanks, and I'm wondering, since they started off the trailer with the patrol boat, if that's a, I mean, that's got to be a drivable thing too.
Yeah. It's because it's Vietnam, and Vietnam, there's lots of water in Vietnam. That's part of why a lot of soldiers ended up with malaria and various different diseases while they were fighting Vietnam, because the whole country is basically a swamp.
Yep.
So it's I'm all in for that kind of thing. Like the way that you guys just described how Hell Let Loose works, I'm like, that might be the one that I would probably rather play, because I like the older wars too, right? Like, don't get me wrong, Battlefield is great with it being, kind of a modern warfare type of situation, but I have always been a fan of the older guns, the slower paced firing in some instances, the people actually being able to hide in the environment. You're trying to figure out where they're at. There's gunshots all around you, and you're like, all right, where's the gunshots coming from? I like those more like the closer to mil sim games than I do the arcadey style shooter stuff.
Yeah, I mean, those are fun to go back and forth with. I like Battlefield because it's somewhere in the middle and it just holds my attention longer. So
right.
Yeah, that's why I like Battlefield 1.
Stankman, what was that mil sim that we played? Like Ground Branch or something?
Yes, Ground Branch. Are you talking about the first-person shooter with the like the scenarios and like the big?
That was a
maps
pretty fun one too.
Yeah, Ground Branch
you might like
didn't-
that, Aiden.
Ground Branch
Yeah, I
didn't
might.
take off very heavy because Ground Branch wasn't like it wasn't anything special, and I think it was just a lot of like AI. Like it was kind of like Ready or Not, but like military instead of SWAT, and it wasn't as good.
Well,
it
like
was
you
a
guys
fun
remember
game, but-
SOCOM, right?
Oh yeah, dude.
I loved SOCOM back in the day. Like that was my jam back then.
So
One thing
I keep rolling.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead, Stankman.
I was just gonna say one thing I hope to see from Hell Let Loose is flying. Though you can't fly in the current one. Like helicopters.
I wonder.
I don't know
if
if
you
we
can
saw
fly
any.
those Hueys.
I don't remember if we saw any planes or
A10
helicopters.
Warhogs.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah. Or the F4 Phantom dropping napalm on people.
Dude.
So this one was interesting. Den of Wolves.
I was also interested in Edge of Memories.
Really?
Yeah. So this game, they mentioned in the very beginning of the trailer, they say from the creator of Edge of something. I can't remember what it was, but it was a game that totally passed me. But I love JRPGs. I love these anime style games with like the claws like that, stuff like that. Like I get lost in these worlds and the stories. And this one, whenever I saw it, I was like, okay, yeah, this looks like something that could be fun. Because it looks open world. The combat looked like it was fun. Big flashy combat. So like you guys know I hate shonen anime, but I love shonen if I'm playing a fucking game. So yeah, this was something that just I'm very interested in this. I want to check out the previous game, Edge of I don't know, it was Edge of something else, but there's Edge of something whatever, and then Edge of Memories. And I actually want to check out the other game, because if it's anything like this, it seems like something that's right up my alley. I like big anime game, just crazy combat, fun, extensive stories that take you hours and hours to get through. Like that's my
try
kind
not
of game.
try not to edge too much, Hayden.
Can't help it. Look,
Yeah.
Claw Booba.
So this one was really interesting. Let me pull it up here. Den of Wolves. If you go to their Steam page, Den of Wolves is a co-op heist FPS from the creator of Payday 1, Payday 2, and GTFO.
And Payday 2 was the last good Payday game, correct?
Exactly. So they are not attached to Payday 3, which is what I was kind of, fearing.
Yeah.
But yeah, this game might have some of the mechanics and the feel that we, appreciated from Payday 2.
Ever since
Payday
they
2 is
took
the best
Crime
one.
Boss from me, I've been needing a good heist game.
But yeah, I mean, check this out. This looks fun.
Yeah, this does look really fun.
And
this
hope
was
they
a
have
shooter
lot of
that
game
got my
modes
attention.
Yeah. So.
And it's hard for a shooter to grab my attention because I know the types of people who play shooters, and a lot of them get real sweaty. But this one, this looks like something that's kind of right up my alley.
Yeah, and so you're like in this cyberpunk futuristic world, and then not just like current day. So
yeah,
What's the PvP?
Is it PvP? Let me see.
It looked like PvE to me.
It's online co-op. You're up against the AI catching you trying to rob them, basically.
Yeah.
Which is how Payday is.
Right. And that's how Crime Boss was, and that's why I like that game so much.
Yep. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. That one looks fun. Skate, that one needs longer to cook. They were just showing not even alpha.
I didn't really care about that too much.
1348. We were wondering if this was Joan of Arc. The time period doesn't line up, so it's not. I don't know what to think about the game. It looked.
It's the
pretty
year
cool.
of the Black Plague, though, so it's going to be quite an interesting story.
Yeah. So
yeah, and it a lot of the time we'll look at games that have like the female leads and stuff like that, and we'll go, oh no. But this, they didn't make it obnoxious at all. It's a woman in armor, which gives you those like kind of slight hang-ups. You're like, okay, what's this? But like I said, it wasn't obnoxious. The bowl cut was an interesting choice, but also I guess a woman wouldn't be running around with long flowing hair if she was running around in armor with a sword fighting people. So, okay, fine, whatever. But they also didn't make her like objectively androgynous. Her face looks feminine.
I don't know what to make of this game. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm just gonna wait and see. The combat looks fun.
Yeah, it does. But also like
it's pretty androgynous.
This is like 85-pound female.
Yeah. No, but I just mean her facial features aren't like super.
Right there,
manly.
she looks like a boy.
Yeah, right there she does. Yes, but yeah, I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Quiet.
Hey, Nagadol, quit barking.
Trying.
Professional stream here, man.
I know. Jeez.
Oh, Resident Evil.
So let's see which trailer this is, because the first trailer that we saw, you gotta mute Nagadol if you're gonna keep growling. The first trailer that we watched was just these two girls running from a guy, and but the trailer that we saw today was completely different and made the game actually look badass.
I found out what we actually saw today. They released a demo playthrough, and we got to see the demo playthrough today, because what it was an interview with one of the creators that we actually watched on Gamescom. And that was demo playthrough, so you actually got a lot more meat in what the game actually is going to look like. Whereas the first thing we saw was like 90% cinematic, and it was a daughter following her mother. But after what we saw today,
yeah, I think this is the trailer we saw today that looked really good.
Yeah.
So they we
also got to see a lot of gameplay.
Yeah. But they should have started with this one. If it was only a day apart, they had them both at the same time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely.
They released it incorrectly, marketing-wise. They screwed up.
Yeah, because with this, I think, because a lot of people are going to be hesitant because you are playing as a girl that has no real training. Like, yeah, she's an FBI agent, but she's an FBI analyst, so she'll have like very minimal training.
That's why you lead with this trailer.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
But the gameplay I think was important too, because after we saw what we saw today with the like creepy vibes in the gameplay, I suddenly went from nah, I don't know to oh, this looks like it could be really good.
Yep. Same here. February 27th of next year. So,
Funny enough, that's not very far off.
and then it's just a collaboration crossover thing.
Yeah.
Hell is Us is a very interesting game.
Yep. One that I've actually played the demo for.
Gotta be trying it tomorrow.
So is this a game based on the demo that you're excited for?
Yeah. So the demo, like, it's a very strange, like, feeling story. But you're in this like weird kind of continent. Your parents are apparently back there. It's where you were born, and they've been plagued with these anomalies that just show up out of nowhere, and basically wreak havoc on everything around them, everyone. And you find this special weapon that can actually hurt them.
Is that special weapon an Angel King AK-47?
Well, the way that it actually plays out, I don't want to spoil much, but you're about to be killed. Somebody else shows up with that weapon, and then they get killed because they make a misstep, and you kind of take up their weapon and what they had, and you start to move through the story. There's a big mystery around everything. You're trying to find clues, solving puzzles, and the game really rewards exploration. So it's fun.
We got to keep blowing through. We've only gone through like 6 games. So the Blood of Dawnwalker, I think everyone's still excited for this game. They showed off a little bit more gameplay during this, I believe.
Yep.
Let's see here. Yeah, and the environment looks incredible. Like, I like the world building a lot.
Oh, I do too. It's like they took the Assassin's Creed approach of, you can go anywhere, do anything, as long as you can, finagle your way up. And then they gave you wall walking. I was like, oh, okay.
This game, it looks really cute, deer to boy, but I'm convinced that they're going to have you raised as deer and then kill it and make you cry.
I agree.
That is so sad.
Let's see, Dark Switch.
This is the one that
this one.
Yeah, the creators of Frostpunk is what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like building scenario type stuff.
Yeah, because the tree is the center. They say at one point the tree gives life, and that's where you get your like skill upgrades and shit like that.
Yeah. So yeah,
different
that looks
scenarios.
like a lot of fun.
Yeah,
depends on how
Fantasy.
much it'll be priced, I'm guessing.
Yeah, because Frostpunk was a cyberpunk kind of world, and that's a more fantasy-driven world.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going, Jesse?
Yo, Jesse.
What up, Jesse?
We're talking about the games that we liked, which was most of them during the Future Games event during Gamescom today. So there's, I think, a lot to look out for.
This one I think looks really cool.
Lost Rift. I'm trying to remember this one.
Yeah, this was the one where I think it's the one where they had the rifts that would open up, and you're this is the survival. Yeah.
Oh, dude, this looks fun. Yeah. I totally want to play this. Yeah, Lost Rift. I need to go through all these and add them to my wish list on Steam because there's a lot to be excited for.
Oh yeah.
But unfortunately, like a good portion of them aren't coming out until like next year. So probably early next year.
That's why it was the Future Game Show.
I know. Yeah. It's true. But yeah, that one looks fun. Eversiege.
This was the one that looked like League of Legends.
Diablo. Oh
yeah, Diablo and League of Legends.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this looks interesting enough.
Undecided for me personally. We'll have to see more. Monsters are coming. Rock and Road.
This is the rhythm-based shooter.
Oh.
No. This is like a castle defense.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't understand what the Rock and Road part is.
No, that's what I'm telling you. They said it in the trailer. It is a rhythm-based shooter.
To the nightmares chasing it.
So this isn't
Slay
the
monsters.
BPM. This isn't the BPM one. But, oh no, yeah, because BPM was the rhythm-based, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one's tower defense, but your tower moves.
Dreams of Another. Looks like some sort of like cozy game, but with an MP5. And I
It's
thought
very
that
artsy.
the art style looked really cool. Let's actually get to the gameplay here. Yeah, I really dig the art style. I don't know how much this game's gonna cost, but I don't know. I'm mildly interested in it.
Yeah, me too. It looks interesting.
Everything
I might check
looks
it
like
out.
It's voxel based, but it's bubbles instead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel
strange.
like it's intentional that everything looks kind of blurry.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Right.
yeah, this is a very artsy looking game, but it's I'm curious about it.
It's almost like digital camouflage for military, you know. 13Z, I think you were
This one
interested
looked
in.
Yep.
all
This
right.
is another one.
13 Zodiac. Yeah.
Forgot to write that one down.
Yeah, this one looks like the combat could be really fun. I'm interested in the story. I'm like, okay, let's go. It follows the Chinese zodiac. There are 12 of them. They're looking for a 13th because they've all reawakened.
Mhm.
Like, okay, you know what? Give me Asian ancient lore bullshit, and all right, fun platformer combat game. Okay, cool. Try it out.
Nah, I'm good. This is what I'm really looking forward to.
Pizza Bandit.
Pizza
Yeah,
Bandit.
this
Yeah,
one, this looked fun.
Dude, check. We're gonna watch the trailer on this one. We'll do it low audio.
Bombs, guns, bounty hunting. That was my life.
I like that the concept of this game is so weird.
I know.
Yeah.
This is great.
Extraction shooter where presumably you go get ingredients, then go
Yep.
back home and make food. Like,
I love it.
okay.
I
Yeah.
fucking love it.
I swear, if they make me go risk my life for pineapples,
I won't
I'm
do
gonna
it. I'll
return
skip
the game to
I'll
Steam.
skip the mission. I'll skip the mission.
Man, the pineapple. Hey.
It's not
Oh,
Italian.
man.
What does that have to? He's not just making pizzas. He's caught up a fish there. You like fish on your pizza?
Well, I mean, yeah, there's anchovies on pizza, right?
I like anchovies. Yeah.
Yeah.
You like stink bugs.
Looks like
Yeah,
you called
this
in
game just looks
something
like
there, that's all.
stupid fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe this was a co-op game, so
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, it
play
looks
with
like it.
friends. Gotta
Now, I
have
wonder
the
if you
wood
make the
burning.
pizzas and like whatever type of pizza you make, does that like give you buffs like before your next mission?
Probably.
Maybe.
That's probably the game, yeah.
Here's all
Yeah.
the work. Time to get back to business.
Do you like penicillin on your pizza?
So yeah, August 25th.
It just looks like dumb fun and a blending
wow,
of two
that's-
different genres,
next
and it's
week.
like, why not?
Yeah. If
Hold on, let me go
the-
add that.
If the early access isn't completely broken, I will buy that game and stream it and play.
Hell yeah.
For the other channel.
I'm so down to play that.
Yeah. Oh,
I'll-
Recur. This
Recur
game
looked
pretty neat.
interesting.
We were.
All right.
I mean,
I wouldn't
was
play
joking.
it,
I was joking. We got Pizza Boy here, and then we got Postal Service Boy here.
but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you move to the right, time goes forward. If you move to the left, time goes backward, and you have to like solve the problems that are happening. Like, and this plays it out really well, where it's like the train's falling apart, so you have to go into the train and then switch it over to stay on the tracks.
Yeah.
It's-
Very
it-
interesting concept, and
Yeah.
someone, a AAA studio wouldn't have thought to do this.
No.
Right.
So, and that's why we love indie games, because they're actually innovating. Servant of the Lake. I don't remember this. Oh, this one.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
hate this one, but we just got
Not a
It's
good
some-
trailer.
yeah.
Well, it's like it's a narrative game. I think some people will like it, but
I do
this
too.
game better be under $10. So, Hyper Light Breaker.
So this is the one where the game is already out, but they're doing an update to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Hyper Light Breaker besides I don't know. It looks like it could be fun.
This is not my style of
It's
game.
it's roguelike, so like you're supposed to die, and then every time you die, you get, to level up,
I
basically.
mean, I kind of like those kind of games, so maybe I should have been paying attention to it. Yeah, I'll have to revisit that one. Here's the BPM you were talking about.
Yeah. This one, you shoot and move to the music.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't like the
Yeah,
graphics.
it's
Not
an interesting concept.
Yeah.
Real quick, Vagabond.
Oh, thank you. Vagabundo for $5. Tell them about the British pizza. Oh, you're talking about the
Brazilian
actual pizza dough, and with baked beans put on top.
Oh,
With no
what?
cheese. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I've never done that.
I know about the Brazilian trash pizza, but I didn't know that the Brits were putting baked beans on pizza.
Dude, they're looking for an excuse to put baked beans on anything.
That's terrible.
They probably eat with their
Tragedy.
voices too.
I recently found out the baked beans are just Heinz canned baked beans.
Yes, that's exactly what
They're not even like good baked beans.
They're great baked beans.
Those are the worst baked beans.
No, they're
I mean,
not.
I like baked beans. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, as like
I get down with a can of Bushes,
a
man.
British cuisine on top of toast, like, dude,
Yeah.
get out of here. I want my scrambled eggs and bacon.
Stankman, that's the thing. They don't have Bush's baked beans. They only have the shitty Heinz baked beans.
Yeah.
Guys, we got to put them on. Let's like
know what's
start
good?
like a fund to where we could just ship like boxes of Bushes over to Britain.
Exactly.
Like this is how it's done, guys.
See, Vagabundo knew that he was derailing the stream. But no, have you ever tried the Bush's baked beans that are they say tangy on them?
No.
I like those. Those are my favorite. Yeah. Anyways. All right, you got your $5 out of that one, Vagabundo. Thank you. And we should definitely ban British pizza. Hotel Barcelona.
I'm interested in this game.
Which I've been to Spain before, and they pronounce it Barcelona because at the time the king had a lisp.
Barcelona.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this game is based around like 80s horror and music. And it's a roguelike where you just die constantly, but you get to keep all your materials and level up every time you die.
And then
it's
your
got this
ghost fights for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the red thing you see there. It's your ghost from the previous run of the level fighting the same enemies, and it helps you fight through after you've died.
Barcelona, man.
Cool concept.
Yeah, for sure.
That was really cool.
We'll have to see if it turns out well. 7 Deadly Sins. Was it Nagranol?
Nagranol likes that 7 Deadly Sins is his favorite anime.
That's right.
And I
it's
just
like
think the
mid.
game looks fun.
You're mid.
There he is.
There you are.
Sick anime. If you haven't watched past the second season, you fucked up big time.
My little brother calls it 7 Deadly Frames.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Yeah, it gets kind of bad in the later seasons, but
I was pretty upset with it.
And you want me to watch it? Jeez.
no, I mean like some of the graphics.
Story's good. It's just the graphics and the animation because they wasted all
It's
their
pretty
money
good for
on
the
trying
first
to make
couple
crap
seasons.
like
There's
this.
like one season where it's not good, but
It was
Well,
the
I can
last
say
animation wise.
as a gamer, the game looks fun to me.
Chronos.
Chronos
This-
is sick.
This one they're definitely throwing more marketing at than any other game at the event.
Seen a ton of this.
And it's essentially Dead Space.
I'm probably
Dead
gonna play
Space
this
with
one.
time travel.
Honestly,
Yeah, Dead Space, but the mechanics are maybe different or better or more in depth. Even it
Yeah,
looks
I'd say
really
more
fun.
in depth.
Yeah,
Like whenever you kill an enemy, another enemy will try to find that dead enemy and absorb it to become a stronger enemy if you don't burn the body, which I think is really cool.
You know,
Oh,
I should
yeah.
review that on Criticalist.
yeah, you should. It's your favorite, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Let's see here. Town to City. No, this one I didn't like it. It
I
looked
did,
like Minecraft.
but I like city builders.
Yeah, we'll let you play that.
Yeah.
Fellowship. I think Fellowship looked all right. Let's blow through a couple of these because we only have about 10 minutes left before we gotta
yeah.
close out of here. And Hayden still has to do his outro where he talks about the videos he'll never make.
No, my outro is going to be I need to go make a piece of pizza.
I just made pizza.
Dome Keeper. Oh, they were adding multiplayer to it, which seemed weird. It doesn't even seem like a game that needs it. Disco County.
Disc County.
That's right.
You run a store.
Yeah, you wanted to play this? No, I'm good.
Sim store.
Tormented Souls.
Now they've taken Anna.
This one actually looked kind of good.
Oh, this one did look good. Yeah,
this one looks interesting.
Yeah, it
With
definitely
the fixed camera and stuff.
Yeah, the fixed cameras. It makes it feel like Resident Evil, doesn't it?
Yeah,
or Silent Hill.
I like this. Yeah.
Yeah. So, pretty interesting. God's Death and Reapers.
This was the
all right
Diablo style.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, and obviously they have to give you a Diablo video before you can even watch the gameplay.
Yeah.
But I might.
Why can't Diablo just look like this though? Come on.
I'll check it out.
Diablo does look like this.
Yeah, 4 looks almost like this, but
and it's multiplayer where you can fight other characters.
Styx. I think people were excited for this one.
Yep, Styx is fun.
We'll just blow past that one. Anno 117. Cool
Romana.
time period. The Anno games are cool, but Ubisoft. So
yeah,
it's got my attention.
Yeah,
me too.
We'll see. Way too cozy for me. Euro Truck Simulator 2. So this was
Let's
a
go.
big deal because it's going to PS5 and Xbox.
Yeah, American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator 2, and World of Trucks go into consoles.
Yeah, which I do need to start playing some of these because I have a driving sim rig.
I love
it's
American
so
Truck
good.
Simulator. I get lost in American Truck Simulator for just hours.
Like I've got the Fanatec wheel set up to where if you don't turn it down to like a reasonable setting, you can actually injure yourself with the magnets in it. So
damn.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
Bannerlord.
Isaac was very, very curious about this game, and we're like, "Listen, this is just a DLC for the game. It's already out." So I think he just didn't realize.
Bi-curious?
A lot of people would say that, yeah. Wild Blue. This is Tobias, not
Star
Fox.
Fox. Yeah. This game looked good.
Definitely every dev has a furry suit in their closet.
I mean, Wild Blue looked alright, but this one looked good.
Yeah, I'm excited for Windstorm because I love these courier type games.
Dude, the graphics look way too good.
They look smooth.
It's so good. So,
like, yeah, you play as a female character, but you're not running around and like fighting huge things. You're just transporting things from one point to another, hunting, building up your little nomadic home. Like, I'm all about stuff like this.
The Common Nerds for $4.99 because the Common Nerd channel doesn't exist anymore, right?
Nope.
Ripped to ABF's record on my $5 Friday. So he has this thing where on Friday he goes to a certain time and it keeps extending the time for every $5. And I guess I was holding the record for quite a while. It lasted for over a year at 2 a.m. We hit 8:05 a.m. Saturday last week.
Damn.
It was a hell of a run on top.
That's
ABF.
crazy.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's sick.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, great to see you here. I hope your channel's doing great. Just don't put anyone eating bananas in your outro anymore.
Yeah.
Bounty and Star. This looked cool.
Yeah, Bounty Star. I'm excited about this one.
Strong female woman, but she's driving a mech, so I care a lot less. I don't know.
Yep. Then you get to upgrade your mech, and then you go do bounties, and then you go back and upgrade again. Like, I like it.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll see. All these are going to have Steam or Epic or console reviews, and we'll find out if they're good or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. No bananas. Let's see. Hayden probably loved this game, but I don't. Shape of Dreams. This one just looked odd to me. Right? Is this a roguelite? This is a roguelite, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a roguelite.
Yeah, let's go that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. I don't know if I would want to play this one or not. It's very
Another
colorful.
horde survival kind of thing. Like I like games like that, and you pick like
is it co-op?
NPCs to go with you.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Reach.
This actually looked like a fun VR game.
This was the only VR game.
I know, right?
That I heard about.
Looks good
throughout this entire thing. So.
It was very interesting. It
But-
looks like it's like high octane, like, and in VR. If you played any VR, you know how things can actually look whenever you're playing in VR, and it's like, oh,
yeah.
okay.
And I think Naganal pointed out it's probably built for PSVR as well as like Meta.
It
and
is.
stuff
It said
like
it at the end. It's on
Yeah.
PSVR too.
You know what? In fact, does it say all the different devices at the end?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. It said MetaQuest.
Oh, here
Right
we go.
there.
Yeah, so these are all the
Steam
heavy
VR
hitters.
and PSVR.
Yeah. So, and Steam VR works with MetaQuest, by the way.
Yeah.
Little Nightmares. This game looks pretty cool. Lost Helden. I
Looked
believe,
interesting enough.
if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is a Hayden game.
Yep, absolutely. So I'll be keeping my eye on that one.
This game looked terrible.
It looked awful.
I didn't think it
This is
looked
the
awful,
only bad
but
game.
I put it at a 2 because I'm like, if it turns out to be really good, but it's a creature collector, and I like creature collector games.
It's a
All
weird
right, so
creature
you're bi-curious
collector.
about those creatures. Okay.
This game looked pretty cool.
Phantom
Blade.
Blade, yeah.
This looks
one
pretty
looked
good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The guy
Just
really
stop
talked
talking
it up
about
too. He was
Yeah.
going Kojima on it. Like, this is the first time he'll ever play a game like this.
Dude,
Is
it
this,
was pretty good though.
Oh yeah,
Is,
it looks
is
cool.
everyone
but
calling
it's-
this a Souls game though?
he wasn't
probably
here,
would.
but I'm sure he
Probably.
would. Yeah.
Yeah, he so.
When I would call this,
He actually wasn't
complex
Chad.
hack
He
and
was like,
slash.
he
Yeah.
was like, oh, it's not a Souls game because there's no campfire. And then like 2 seconds later, they showed a campfire.
Active Matter. We're just gonna blow through.
Pragmata.
This
Yeah,
one looks
Pragmata
pretty cool.
Great.
Halloween.
looks pretty
Halloween
cool.
is the only one that gave me goosebumps because as soon as I heard those first couple notes, I was like, yo,
Oh, dude, yeah, the music
I
definitely
know
gets you.
this.
I'm looking forward to that.
I
Yeah, I used to watch these movies like every time I went
It
over my
could suck
cousin's
though,
house.
man.
Every Halloween.
It could suck,
Yeah, they
but they
didn't really
said
show any
Halloween. Halloween is going to have a single player experience and a
And
multiplayer experience.
Yeah,
so
no,
Yeah.
I
Multiplayer
love
could be
these
fun.
Events. Yeah.
Could be fun. Like,
Um,
what they could do about that.
All right,
That'd be
everybody gets
interesting.
15 seconds each to do their outro. Naganal, go.
See me on EGCA right after this.
Damn, he lost all of his energy traveling to that new place he's at right now.
I had energy.
Good point.
Did you move?
Booba back. I know it's Boob back, but I like saying Booba, so now your name is Booba back.
All right, we're gonna keep it Booba back, but catch me on Kick. Big Bad Games on Kick, please and thank you.
Did someone laugh at you when you said Booba?
Booba.
I did.
Someone did,
Okay.
yeah.
Steak
I
fan.
laughed when you said keep it moving back.
Excellent outro, Steak man. You kept that really short.
Yeah,
Nick.
thanks, man. Yeah. I really put my all into it. I wanted to give it a good old Naganal finish, you know.
Where can people find you at, Steak man?
Right over on Kick, man.
yeah.
Stankman A7X. Yep.
Awesome. Nick, what are you gonna be up to?
I'll be on Zach's stream tonight talking about the year 2000 versus 1985 in a movie clash of genres. Yeah. Tomorrow night I'll probably game on my channel. Might stream 2042. Who knows? We'll see. And then Monday nights, my channel for Masculine Mondays talking about The Fugitive. It'll be fun.
Sweet. Every outhouse, doghouse. I love that line.
Yep.
Hayden.
GCA, I got to go make pizza. Bye.
See ya. I'm gonna go heat up some chicken nuggies. Norman, what are you gonna be up to?
Going to bed. See you guys next week.
Awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me for 7 hours straight, plus this extra hour and a half on top of that.
No problem.
So, Nerd Slap, how you doing?
Doing well. You can find me over on Kick pretty shortly. Looks like Boob back and possibly Stankman and myself will be playing some Schedule 1. So make sure to tune into that. And then I've also got a little bit of a special announcement on my next stream. So keep an eye out for that.
Uh-oh. I don't even want to know what you're gonna shave next.
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Whoa. Let's see. You're gonna find me over on GCA here. In fact, the stream is going to take everybody over there. Also, if you're not subscribed, please check out my other YouTube channel where I do gaming called Gaming with ABF. I'm going to be live doing some Grounded 2, which long-ass panel today talking about Grounded 2. It was kind of fun, though. We'll be playing that on our continuation. We have a base. We have storage now. And I'll be playing with Nerd Slap, Erwin from Nerd Wars, and also Hayden. And there's not any complaining. No one does any complaining in that game because it's so much fun. So, but yeah, I will see you guys over on the GCA.
Ciao.
See you later. Peace.
Who the fuck is Alec Baldwin's finger?
I can't see! I can't see! Of course you can't fucking see. I just shot a blank in your fucking eyes.
Hey, the truck looks kind of small there, Anton.
This is live.
I'm on live TV. Trunk's fine. As you can see, friend, it's not small. It's a big trunk. I'll show you right here. Well, you got a dead hooker in the trunk. What? No, it can't be. Yes, it was. It was a dead hooker. It wasn't a dead hooker! Hell, I know a dead hooker when I see one.